Welcome, Brick fans, to the Clone Wars edition of the Brick Show. And we have Anakin's Y-Wing Starfighter, and this is set 8037. There it is. You get the 3 minifigs in this. This is from 2009. This comes with Anakin Skywalker himself, Ahsoka, and R2-D2. This set contains 568 pieces, and it retails for $60. So you're looking at a little more than 10 cents per piece on this. And I'll tell you, when you look at it, a lot of you probably go to the stores and look at it, and you're like, $60, I don't know, for the Y-Wing. And I can see why. I know that's from my experience with talking to kids. That's kind of been their opinion on it. But I will say, it contains 568 pieces, and a lot of cool pieces at that. So you have to take that into consideration compared to some of the other LEGO Star Wars sets that per piece ratio is a little higher than this one. And you do get Anakin and Ahsoka. And as we speak, we're in summer of 2010. This is one of the cheaper ways to get Anakin, considering his Jedi Starfighter is not available anymore off the LEGO site. So we can get this and every other LEGO set ever made at GalaxyBricks.com. Don't forget to do that. And I have a question for you Star Wars fans, a Star Wars trivia question. And it is, which starship smashed into the Super Star Destroyer Executor, sending that smashing into the second Death Star surface? Which one? Is it the A-Wing, the B-Wing, the X-Wing, or the Y-Wing? You go to brickshow.com after this episode and guess, and you can see the results there of how many of you get that right. Go to brickshow.com, and in the review section where this set is at, you'll see the multiple choice question for that trivia. Let's see how many of you actually know your Star Wars trivia. This is set 8037. It contains the one booklet. I can't remember if the bags were numbered on this or not. I don't recall. I'm thinking they were, but I don't recall. And not a huge amount of steps, a decent amount. And not a terribly hard build. Recommended ages is 8 to 14 years old. And I think that's a good age range. Now, I do have the old Y-Wing. I'm going to show you in the up close the difference between the two and how they compare. So, right up next to each other. So, I'm going to do that in the up close, and let's go and take a look at that, and you can see some of the cool features and what I do like about this.
Alright, so here's the up close of Anakin's Y-Wing. Let me show you real quick. The older Y-Wing. This is just the regular Y-Wing. As you can see, that's it. The main difference, a lot more yellow in Anakin's Y-Wing, a lot more rods in this one. Got the astromech droid there too, and this one's a lot lighter also. But a lot more smaller pieces in that one. So, on to the main show here, which is Anakin's Y-Wing. And start with the minifigs. Now right here, you lift this little piece off. Whoops. And that does snap off real easy. Let me grab her hair. Comes off real easy, which is nice about it. I like that part. And here you have Ahsoka. Ahsoka, however you want to say it. And then, open the cockpit. Those are always nice when those are easy to do like that. And you have Anakin with his bright blue eyes. Okay? And then in the back, oops, a little sensitive there. In the back, which I like too, you have back here is a nice little storage area for the lightsabers. They both of them fit in there, and then it closes. A lot of the times you got to take the lightsabers apart to fit them in some of these compartment areas. This one you do not take it apart or lift it up. Real easy there. Okay, to the main show as far as your weapons. Let me set Anakin up over here just so I'm almost sure not to miss. I'm going to set up both of them. And I still could miss. But what you do is you're going to push R2-D2 down. And what happens is from the bottom here, you stick this torpedo right into here. There's the rest of the bottom. And then you hit R2-D2 and then you push them down, and then that's what releases the torpedo, which didn't go. There, let's see why that didn't work. Do not know. Oops, there it went. All right, real quick, let me show you that one more time here on the torpedo. Got to go over here and grab the torpedo, and I'll show you how it goes in set. I'm taking a little long here, but I want to give you a good idea of how it goes in there. So you snap it in like that, and you hear the click there, and then you, as I said before, you push R2 down, and there goes the torpedo. So Anakin, being the almighty, soon-to-be Darth Vader that he is the one that did not get hit. You figured it was going to be Ahsoka, right? So there is, plus it's his own Y-wing. There is Anakin's Y-wing Starfighter. All right, so let's get on to our ratings for the Y-wing. And for the young kids, we're going to go 8 for the young kids. I think the young kids are going to have fun playing with this, with the torpedo. Can't beat the torpedo. Older kids, we're going 8. And the minifigs are good. And if you're a Clone Wars fan, you got to have this set. In my opinion, if you're a big Clone Wars nut. And for the adults, we're going to go with 7. And there is minifig value to this. I don't know, building wise, adults aren't going to have that much out of it, but it does have collectability value to it. So there is your review of Anakin's Y-wing, and don't forget to check us out at galaxybricks.com, and don't forget to go to brickshow.com and vote. Was it the A-wing, the B-wing, the X-wing, or the Y-wing? 2 of them are right here, as you can see. But which one is it? Go to brickshow.com and vote. Don't forget to subscribe on the right side of the screen, and we will email you every week our new episodes. And we have a lot of news and stuff that comes out, Lego news, that is there also a lot of times on brickshow.com, so always good to get the emails. So, this concludes the Clone Wars edition of the Brick Show. We'll see you next time.